What he's really saying is that there's a decrease in his yearly income because he's no longer getting those football checks. I don't know how much he's getting from his podcast, but word on the street, allegedly, I have not looked into it, that he doesn't even own his own podcast. Like someone else owns it and he's on there. So obviously he must be making something because he's in the headlines every other week with the shenanigans, but it's not going to be on the level of those football checks. And this can also speak to, because I love Deborah's comment, strip club living and childcare don't mix.
Right. I knew you
Right.
would love it.
So that is a comment of life right now. Where my tambourine? I can't find it, but if I did, I would shake it. But also, he might, I don't know what his endorsement deal situation is set up as, but he might face some restrictions compared to other players because of his lifestyle. A lot of companies do not want to attach themselves to a controversial figure living alternative lifestyles like Cam is. So that could also be affecting potential checks.
Well, Dr. Felice, is his ego, like Moya said, so big? Moya, can you get over a little bit? Just center yourself a little bit. There we go. There we go. What is this? What is this? Is this a need to feed this man's ego by, the idea of him not feeling like he's Superman and him having all of these children? You're muted, baby.
I think that's a good point, and it probably is, but I really do like his humility and his transparency. I know it took a lot for him to come forth, because even if you have ego kind of could have prevented him from even being transparent about his current state. So the fact that he's coming forward to state that, he's recognizing his limitations, that says a lot. And that means that he has room to make changes. And I would just suggest to him that he redefine his definition of Superman in the eyes of his children. Like, what can that possibly mean? Are you there for them when they have a cold? Are you the one giving them their cough medicine? When they have a game, are you going? Are you checking on their homework assignments? Are you scheduling?
For all 8, Felice.
It doesn't matter. Like, if you have what you have the capacity to do. I'm just saying that's what redefinition of a Superman can possibly look like for him, to really be available to his children in a way that matters. The money, the vacationing, the name brand sneakers, him being able to go out to the best restaurants with them. That's not possibly what children need and would define him as their superhero. Yeah. And so what can he can still be a superhero to them, but just redefine it. And it looks like that's where he's going towards. It looks like this room that he was in with that video was him getting in front of people to see how does he reinvent himself and be the man that he says he wants to be, or sounds like he wants to be, for his children.
Now, I can definitely agree with you, Dr. Felice, because, I would beg him to say that, or I would argue, I would say that being a superhero is being in the same house as your children. That's what being a superhero is. Not creating all of these multiple homes for your children or houses, is having a home for your children, regardless of how much money you make. $85 million. Yeah, that's just financial. That's material. Money is energy. It comes and it goes. But are you there, just like you said, to get these kids medicine? Are you there to tuck them in bed at night? That's what he should be worried about. He worried about the wrong damn thing. His priorities out of order. Let's go to a commercial.
Hey, if you're just tuning in, you are watching Fly Nubian Money, where we help you master your mindset and maximize your money. I am Tierra Williams. I'm also known as Miss Black Hollywood, and I am the proud producer of this show. So I hope that every day when you join us, you leave a little smarter than you came, because that's the point. Otherwise, why are you watching?